Welcome back everyone to my Let's Play of Final Fantasy III for the Nintendo Famicom system. It's time for the bonus episode where I get to show off what level 99, job level 99 Onion Knights look like. So, the stats on the right, the attack, the defense, the magic defense, are going to differ just a little bit from Fang and the others, because right now I have Fang unequipped with anything. So, with the other characters, Tupelo, Tanguini, and Baby Moo, they both have 2 onion swords, the onion helm, the onion armor, and the onion gauntlets. And I wanted to have Fang de-equipped so I can show you the bonuses that the onion gear gives. So each onion sword gives +5 strength, +5 agility, and +5 vitality. Onion shield doesn't do anything, but we're not going to use a shield anyway. We like to dual wield instead. The onion equipment all gives immunities to poison, blind, mini, silence, toad petrification, instant KO, confusion, sleep, paralysis, and partial petrification. And the onion gloves gave some stat bonuses as well, and the onion helm gives some resistances too. It gives resistance to fire, ice, air, earth, and drain attacks. So, very powerful equipment, even without those stat bonuses that they give. So we're going to take down Xande here. Now Xande has 21,000 hit points, so even though it's showing that we're doing 9,999 damage, we're actually doing more than that. Because if we were only doing 9,999, which is the max that the game can show, Xande would still have 1,002 hit points left after those first 2 attacks. So, as you can see, we are very, very powerful, but despite all that power, we still don't stand a chance against the Cloud of Darkness here in this cutscene. So, we can just try to attack the Cloud of Darkness, but it's just going to basically avoid all our attacks. And unfortunately, we are so strong that basically the Cloud of Darkness can really hurt us. It'll take hundreds of rounds for the Cloud of Darkness to take us out at this rate. So what I'm just going to do is I'm just going to have our characters attack themselves. So that's the only way you're really going to get through this cutscene. As you can see, sometimes the particle beam the Cloud of Darkness uses, it only takes off 1 hit point. So yeah, good luck sitting through a whole bunch of them waiting to get taken down to 0 hit points. So everyone just attack themselves. We're so powerful we can take out ourselves. The only thing powerful enough to take out the Onion Knights fully equipped themselves. So pretty much I'm just going to go through the Dark World. I'm just going to show off all the bosses and just basically steamrolling them. I'm also going to show off something pretty interesting that I learned from the speedrun in the game. So we're just going to skip over this little cutscene here. Where, the Onion Knights are, Fang, Tupelo, Tanguini, and Baby Moo are revived by Une and Doga and their friends. We're going to venture into the Dark World, and I'm going to show what happens if you try to take on the Cloud of Darkness without freeing the Dark Warriors. Now, you have to free all of the Dark Warriors. You can't just take out, one of the bosses, or free 3 of them. You have to clear out all 4 of them. If you don't clear out all of them, defeat the bosses and free the 4 Dark Warriors, it's going to be another one of those hopeless battles. So right here, I haven't freed any of the Dark Warriors, and I'm just going to fight the Cloud of Darkness, and you're going to see that's going to, just like the Cloud predicts, you can't just defeat me with the light. So we're going to end up in another one of those hopeless battles with the Cloud of Darkness, and then I'm just going to, off-screen, just going to the first crystal boss. So once again, it's going to be an unwinnable fight here. We won't be able to do any damage at all. Every attack will miss, and it'll be similar to the last fight where the Cloud will just particle beam us to death. So obviously we're not going to sit through all of that, so we're just going to teleport right here to the Fire Crystal where the Dark Dragon is. I'll be going through all these the same way I did the last one. When I finish defeating a Guardian, I'm just going to leave and then kind of be teleported to where the next Guardian is. So Basically, none of these guys stand a chance. Just like Zandy, nothing they're going to do is really going to hurt us. They might take a few hit points off, maybe up to 100 or so, but nothing substantial. Now, one of the interesting things is, that I said for the speedrun, is, that I learned from the speedrun, is you don't have to talk with the crystal to free the Dark Warrior. The trigger for having the Dark Warrior appear in the cutscene, when you take on the Cloud of Darkness, is just defeating the boss. So to show that, I'm just going to defeat the bosses, and then turn around, and then for the last boss, Cerebus, after I defeat him, I'm going to turn around and show me walking back to, to fight the Cloud of Darkness. So, even the powerful Meteor spell, doing at most like 700 some damage. So, goodbye, Airman. Not to be confused with Airman from Mega Man 2, which is, playthrough I did. You can check it out on my channel here. I did Mega Man 1, 2, 3, and the Mega Man 1 for Game Boy. So, if you're a big Mega Man fan, there's some fan-made games, the Day in the Limelight series, that look pretty cool. So, but we're taking on the third Crystal Guardian, Echidna, who, like the other ones, doesn't stand a chance against us. So, we laugh at the pitiful Quake spell. Remember the Onion armor gives that resistance. The Onion helm gives resistance to Oath. So, yeah, that Oath attack there, the Quake, 1 damage. So let's leave here, and then we're going to take on the last of the crystal bosses, the Cerebus. The last one is the Wind Crystal, and that was the first crystal that we got. So, but we didn't get like through the other ways. Otherwise, it would be, I guess, Airman first for the air, if you want to totally reverse. Then we would do Echidna, the water, and then jump to the fire, the two-headed dragon, and then finally Cerebus, because we got the Wind Crystal, then fire, then water, then Oath. So, we'll see the overflow thing right here, because Cerebus has, I think, 25,000 hit points, and we defeated it in 2 hits, but, like I said, 9,999, he'd still have, 5,002 hit points left, so. Now, to show that you don't need to have to talk with those crystals, I'm just going to walk right back here. I'm going to, keep the battles in. So, once again, these guys, no problem whatsoever. So, we were able to kind of cut through them, real easily with just the ninjas and the sages. And our characters are much, much more powerful, so. Yeah, the Onion Sword is the most powerful sword in the game with attack 200. All the other ones have, alternate weapons have 160, except for the Ragnarok, which I said had 200 back in the video when I got it, but it's actually 180. So, the Mazmune, Excalibur, Moonring Blade, all 160, Ragnarok 180, Onion Swords, 200. So, they are truly the strongest. We have dual wielding them, so. I think they said that they were given the name Onion Knights because their in-game sprite, or their when you're on the field, it looks like their head, their helmet, kind of looks like the top of an onion. So, and then Kid, because of technically, I think in the game, like these, they're just kids. They're pre-teenagers. So all their power is coming from the crystals. So that's why, even though they're kids, they can have beards when they're Vikings. So it's a good thing that the game auto targets again, or retargets when you defeat something using melee attacks. So I can just go through this area just holding the A button down. Finishing everything off like that, so. We don't have too much more to go until we get to the cloud, so. Out of this quadrant here, now let's just head up to take on the Dark Cloud. And Dark Cloud should only take, depending on how big that overflow is, we can almost determine 3 or 4 hits, so. If the overflow is over 1,500, then, or 15,000, then we can do it in 3 hits. Because Cloud Darkness only has 45 9,000 hit points. So, because even though we know it's more than 9,000, but is it, we'll see how much it is, so. Definitely less than, whatchamacallit, 20 and, 10 and a half, definitely, whatchamacallit, less than, 21,000, or else we would be able to defeat Zandy in one hit. So, you can get an approximation of how much, damage, each of those attacks do. Probably if you just had one onion sword equipped, you'd just do the max of 9,999, so I imagine it's probably more than 15,000, so we'll see. So, but took an extra step there, but that's okay. Once we get here, we're in the clear. Just a straight shot up to the Cloud of Darkness to finish it off. Okay. So yeah, see, we didn't even have to talk with the crystals, but the Dark Warriors will appear, because the trigger is to defeat the bosses, not to talk with the crystal. Even though talking with the crystal shows the Dark Warriors appearing, so. That's basically a trick I picked up from the speed run that I saw of this game. Because, you know, talking with each crystal maybe costs like say 30 seconds, 15 to 30 seconds, so you might cost yourself like a minute or 2 minutes, you know, depending on how long the cutscene is to free all the Dark Warriors. And at games that are competed with a lot of people competing in them, you know, world records are often determined by, you know, seconds, if not fractions of a second. So anything you can save with, anytime you can save, do it. So there's two. Let's see if a third one will finish the Cloud of Darkness off. Nope. So less than 15,000, but more than 9,999. So we hit our fourth attack, and then basically one round of combat. The Cloud of Darkness is taken out. And that will take us out of this episode and this Let's Play. I hope you enjoyed it. I really enjoyed, like I said, playing through this game. It's a game that I haven't really played a lot of, because it really wasn't, like I said, released in America until very, very late. So it's probably Final Fantasy I have the least amount of experience with. But still, it was fun to share that experience with you, and I hope you come back to watch my other Let's Plays. Take care, have a good day. Bye.